my gosh. Epic Games just announced a huge update to Fortnite Creative, guys. They basically announced Fortnite Creative Chapter 2, which is essentially what happened with Battle Royale when it went from Chapter 1 to Chapter 2. So this is Fortnite Creative's Chapter 2. And what do I mean by that? It's just so much to talk about. So let me go ahead and show you part of that Twitch interview where Tim Sweeney and team go through some of the upcoming features of the new Fortnite Creative that are going to be coming out sometime in 2021. Let me go ahead and show you these now.
Epic has been building two sets of developer tools for a long time. One has been the Unreal Engine, which AAA game developers use to produce world-class games that are completely standalone. And the other tool set is Fortnite Creative, where tens or hundreds of millions of creators have gone in and built their own environments or played environments built by other creators themselves. And it's starting to turn Fortnite into something bigger than the game. An entire world that is much bigger than Epic's vision or capacity to build. A world that's everybody's, all of ours together. And we envision a future where there are a huge variety of experiences in Fortnite, all created by the community. And one of the things that's been in the works for a while now is we've been looking at how to help these worlds come together. And so I want to introduce two longtime Epic folks, Carlos Coelho and Zach Parrish, to come on the stream and show us and talk about some of the efforts that the Fortnite team has been working on. You guys.
Hey everyone. So thanks, Tim. Let me just start by saying a couple quick things. Like here on the Fortnite team, we use the Unreal Engine and the Unreal Editor to build a game. Today, we're going to give you an early preview of our efforts to share those tools with all Fortnite creators. Think of this as an extension of the existing creative toolset and not a replacement. And then another thing to think about is that this is an early look and it's very early, so please bear with any rough edges. But we're super excited to show you. And I'm also super excited to be joined by Zach Parrish, who's going to be showing us some of the awesome things you can build with the Unreal Editor. So let's actually start by showing a video that we recorded earlier of us building a little shrine, like mini shrine, to an old fan favorite, Kevin. So yeah, let's cue the video and take a look.
Yes.
Zach, if you wanted to.
Yeah, so here we're actually doing something pretty interesting. We're importing a custom mesh. This is a high-res Hollywood-grade model of the complex geometry of Kevin.
Yeah, it might be the most high poly mesh in the game.
Yeah, we had to be really careful with this one. And then I'll just drag this right into the view, and there's Kevin in his untextured glory. But then we can go right over to his properties and set a material on him. So here's the Kevin material. But the great thing is that we're going to give you the ability to jump into these materials. And here you can see the node graph, which makes Kevin possible. So here's all of the bits and pieces that define his surface. And we can even go in and make changes to them. So here's his base diffuse property. We can set this to a garish shade of pink if we want. And then if we save this out, then Kevin, as you can see, is now pink. But we're going to set it back to something a little more Kevin-like.
Oh.
So now this is a quick section where we're just going to show some of the new object placement tools. So a quick shout out actually to Ashley Ludlam, one of the gameplay designers on Fortnite, who's actually doing the driving in this bit. So he's going to use the Unreal Editor toolset to build a small shrine to Kevin to kind of show this off. You can see he's bringing in some static meshes, quickly adjusting their properties. And these are the same tools that our developers actually use to put the game itself together. So our goal is to give you the same kind of power, the same tool sets that we use to bring Fortnite to you season after season.
Yeah, absolutely. Like really as one-to-one as possible from normal Unreal Engine workflows. It'll take us a while to get there, but we're super excited for this.
Okay, we have the three rocks. Of course, that's important. So you got you need something that looks very shriny. And so now here's Kevin in his VFX splendor. And we're going to bring in a particle system. This is actually from a previous season of Fortnite. It's a little star dome We'll put that on Kevin's head. Now, the neat thing is that we can actually jump into Niagara, which is the full particle system inside of Unreal. And you can see I can rotate around the particle system, take a look at the node graph definition, which defines this effect. And I could even go in and make this my own customized version of this effect straight from the Fortnite content. There you have it.
Yeah, that's pretty awesome. So now why don't we go and show kind of another kind of big part of the tool set, which is essentially, I think there's another video for us actually. So, you see some new buttons in the toolbar. One of them is upload project, and that will actually take the content that we just, created and imported and upload it to the cloud, have it be processed in the cloud, and delivered to an actual running game session. So here was us actually playing around in Party Royale. You could see consoles playing. We had some capture team members on console and PC, and it showed up in a normal Party Royale session, which is pretty cool. The other part of this that we're doing is actually leveraging the connection to a running game to allow you to make live edits quickly and easily. And we support things right now like translation, rotation, but we really want to expand that over time. And I think one of the most powerful things that we found, developing creative, is just how powerful quick iteration and faster iteration is. And, and some of the things you can do in creative, like being able to do that with a full broad tool set is frankly amazing.
Oh, not to nerd out, but
about that.
Just the ability to be able to make edits like that on the fly that people could actually see live in game that might be the most exciting aspect of this for me anyway.
Oh, yeah. And the thing is, it's one of the things that maybe doesn't show off well on video, but I 100% agree. Like, this is a thing that I geek out on all the time, for sure. So one cool thing, just FYI, is that we kind of wanted to prove out the whole end-to-end flow. So we did push out this content, or actually an earlier version of this content, to Party Royale right now. So those people in game, feel free to head over there to where you see us editing, and you should be able to see a version of it. Now, please bear in mind, this part of it is probably the most kind of proof of concept. So don't be surprised if there are bugs in game. But yeah, again, we really wanted to show everything end to end and thought that was really powerful.
All right, so this is just the first part of it. There is so much more to unpack, but basically what they're talking about here is the ability for you to create your own terrain, the ability for you to mesh your own items. What does that mean? That means you can put your own colors on certain items. You can create your own textures. So like if you like the reptile skin and you want to throw it on a rock, you can make the rock look like a snake. You could do different things like that, or pretty cool stuff like that. It looks like you can bring your own objects in. You can maybe create your own 3D models and bring them in. But now we're cusping on something really crazy, which is, do I need to learn how to 3D model? I don't know the answers to any of this yet, but my initial guess is yes, if you want to get competitive. It's too soon to tell though, guys. And from what I'm also understanding, there's going to be a traditional Fortnite Creative that's very similar to what we see now. And then there's going to be kind of like a Fortnite Creative Pro, which unlocks the Unreal Engine tools where you're able to do more of this deep dive, and you're really going to be able to figure out what it is that works for you and works for what you want to do. Now, the more advanced, talented creators are going to go ahead and learn how to do these 3D objects and put their own items in the Fortnite. I don't doubt it. So it's going to get competitive. It's going to be interesting, but it gets even weirder. Continue to watch this and see what I mean.
Hello. I was part of the team that helped launch Fortnite Creative. Since then, the community's done some amazing things, and we want to give them even more tools to help build fun and engaging experiences inside of Fortnite. Let me walk you through an early prototype of one of these new tools, a game script used to implement box fight. We start the script by waiting for players to join. As you can see, some commands take time to complete, and the game continues on as this script waits for an event. Once players have joined, we start our game by setting the player spawn points and inventory. To change things up, we use the current round variable inside this method to set up a different inventory in some of the rounds. Next, we make players invulnerable and start the round countdown timer. Partway through the countdown, we enable building so people can get ready to play. And we enable multiple round end conditions. Either one player can remain, or 0, or the round will time out. For Returning to our game script, once the end conditions are met, we display a round end message. Then we disable combat and the storm. And then we reset everything for the next round and run the same script again. We can also tweak a few small changes to the player inventory items in script between rounds, like adding impulse grenades or clingers. Very small changes can have a dramatic impact on gameplay. This is a very early prototype, and we still have a lot of work ahead of us. But we're looking forward to what our creators will be able to do with much more powerful tools. Look forward to more details as we continue development in 2021.
Guys, they're talking about creating code. You heard me correctly, code. Now, Fortnite Creative is going to become something very different in 2021. It sounds like if you don't learn how to create 3D objects and you don't learn how to code using their new coding system, you might have trouble being competitive in Fortnite Creative. I'm not really sure how this is going to play out. It's making me a little nervous, I'm not going to lie, just because there's so much more to learn now, and it's going to be very interesting. We're going to just have to see how this rolls out. They didn't give an exact date of when this is going to roll out, sometime in 2021. Knowing Epic, that means summer to end of the year. So guys, nothing's changing right now. They just wanted to give a big announcement because he promised there would be an update in a year, and it's been exactly a year, and that's exactly what Tim Sweeney did. So he gave us an update. It's still about 6 months away, but they're going to roll out these tools that are essentially going to change the way we use Fortnite Creative. It might be a good time to learn how to do 3D mesh, and it might be a good time to learn how to code. I will also be learning these things in the next 6 months, so I can still create amazing tutorials for you that you can understand, and I'll break them down and make it as easy as possible. But it's going to create a new door for all of us to learn new things and be more creative than ever before. Guys, this is just an opportunity for us to see how creative we really can get with using our technical brain and our creative brain. And it's really going to push the limits of what we can do. I'm actually really excited for it. It's going to be great to see what the community puts together, and I hope you are looking forward to it too. Guys, I'm going to be back with some more great tutorials, so please like and subscribe if you haven't already, and let's look forward to this amazing update coming in 2021. Until next time, take care.